over that?
I can go over it because I've been studying it because mine has never been taken apart. I got it in April. So was May, June, July, August. It's 4 months, but I've also had like 2.5 harvests through it. And now mine, it is gross and it's dirty. And there are different recipes of things you can use to clean it with. I'm going to use baking soda and vinegar in mine and just use a scrub brush and clean it out. It's mostly it'll come off with the hose. But I'm obviously using non-toxic items, and I'm just going to use the baking soda because it like stains the white, gets stained green, and I've got like I had a frog issue, and they poo-pooed on there, and I don't want the stain. So I think you're just going to take it apart the way you assembled it. Once you get it and you're more comfortable with it, I attached my cage on, but I did not attach the cage to the reservoir, so I can actually lift my whole the white lid up and see my roots and see what's going on down there in the bottom with my pump. And I do check my pump weekly because it can tip over. Sometimes it'll get clogged or whatever. And you want to make sure your pump's working at all times, because if it doesn't, there's going to be a problem because your plants are going to start drooping because they need water. But taking it apart is, I assume it's simple. It was simple to put together, and cleaning it, I'm going to do my best I can, but it shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes, I would assume, to do that.
And I'll chime in on that too. I'll tell you what I use. And I was lucky. I found a post in that Tower Garden Facebook group, the support group, about, it was like a before and after picture of somebody's tower garden and how gross it looked before they had cleaned it. And they used citric acid, you guys. It's the best thing you can use to clean your tower garden. It's food grade. It's not going to hurt anything. You can actually wash your clothes with it. You can wash your plants with it, your fruits and vegetables. I actually wash my clothes with it. But it's amazing. Like literally, you don't even have to scrub. I take the pieces of the tower garden apart. You take them off the rods, and I put everything and I soak it in the reservoir with the citric acid, and you leave it overnight, and you come back, and it's like magic. It's amazing.
Well, I need some of that.
No work involved. It was awesome.
There's another. Where do you get the citric acid?
You can get it on Amazon. There's a Miller's brand, and there's another brand that I just bought that I'm trying now too that has no fillers. So
there's another question. This one's from Sarah Smith-Veal. How much is the grant for teachers?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. So for that question, I would say reach out to the person that invited you, Sarah Grant. There's a couple different ways we can go about doing the grant, and we can actually send you that information too, if that would actually be easier and more helpful. I think so. There's a lot. And I recorded this, by the way, guys. Because I stopped.
That's all the questions I can see. It says there's 22 comments, but I can't see them all. I don't know if it's because I'm not friends with them. You know what I mean? I'm not sure.
It's okay. Yeah. Thank you for your help. That's really sweet of you. Thanks everybody for being on tonight. This was awesome. Does anybody else have any questions? Hey, Cassie.
Hi. I missed the slide on the Boys and Girls Club. How does Juice Plus play a role in that?
Yeah. So that is going to be something like if you know a Boys and Girls Club in your area, that's going to be. And Carrie actually asked the same question, didn't you, Carrie? You might actually explain it better than me because Carmen answered it for you, didn't she?
Okay.
I think she froze up. But it's one of the. Oh, you there?
Well, sorry, what was the question? I was looking at the Facebook comments.
I was going to let you answer this because this is something that you wanted to know about.
Okay.
Boys and Girls Club. You were asking about putting one in and what it would take, and what did Carmen tell you?
Pretty much the same thing, that you really just kind of have to have like a representative from the Boys and Girls Club, who's going to be like the sole representative for the project. And then you need to get a hold of somebody through the Juice Plus so you could get like the paperwork and all of that started. So basically kind of like the grant for the teachers.
Okay.
But with the Boys and Girls Club, you have to have somebody there as a representative to represent the Boys and Girls Club in the situation to help get the grant.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you.
Oh, not a problem.
You ladies are awesome. Thank you so much for being on tonight. Anything else? Wellness Wednesday? Who's excited about tomorrow's event? We have Dr. Odom talking about vine-ripened babies. I'm super excited about that. And I'm doing a yoga event, outdoor yoga event here.
I'm excited about your outdoor yoga event. I think that's great.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're excited. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I will let everybody go. Have a great Wednesday. We'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.